Cat Daddy, okay! Everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we are here taking a look at BE:FIRST's track Blissful. It's a bunch of question marks, but I'm assuming it is a dance performance of some kind just based on the skim through, and I do know a couple of these things. Firstly, the track's pretty chill, the choreo is also chill and a total vibe, very excited for that. It was shot in New York and the choreographers were Sota and Kaida. So Sota, heavy affiliation with all of the other choreographies I've seen from BE:FIRST, so it doesn't surprise me, but Kaida is a newer name for me. I believe they said, somebody left a comment, so I thank you for this. They said they've been dancing together since they were children. Now they have a good relationship. I think they were perfect choreographers for the song. Well, we're about to find out, but I have a feeling I'm going to agree with you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. Love it. That was fun. Yeah. So they do have a little bit more complexity in the choreo as a whole compared to what was shown, right? We've only seen this. To the back. Yeah. Yeah. I love they're adding little light feet elements into this. Oh, so fun. Yeah. Hey. Let's pop in. Smooth, Mr. Cameraman. I feel so blissful. Little monastery. A little tone-wide twist on that too. Come on. Cat Daddy, okay. Oh, stop with the tic-tac-toes. God, it's so cool. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. With a Jono clap syncopated? Into a sneeze. Oh my God. Cloud9 over here. Yeah. Yes. And it's a one take, man. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Wow. With the lock-in on the finishing out. I really enjoyed that a lot. So, key things to take from this. they shot this in New York, and Light Feet was incepted in New York. And so a lot of their choices that they made in the choreography are paying homage to the city in which they were created. And I love that. Like it just hits different, right? Whenever you get to explore a movement or explore a style in where it was incepted, you get to be a part or like see it, experience a community, things like that. Oh, it's so cool. Let's actually dive into it. Can't wait. Ugh, so I like the subtlety in the walk and just walking the slow-mo on this. And then they ended up just going real time. Really cool. Now here, I love the drop there. Boom, with the clap. We're here for it. All that is super fine. We love it. So I like the little hops, and everybody's matching the same level, which really helps set a great tone on synchronicity or cleanliness. Now, a lot of these choices, you can tell when they choose to be very individualized versus when they're really wanting to be squeaky clean. And on this kind of track, because they go a little bit more communal, social aspect, a lot of their movements come from a social scene. So we think individual, we think artistry, we think, independent. And so we have a sense of more grace and forgiveness when things aren't quite as crisp and clean, but having those moments like what we do see throughout the choreo allows us to have this nice little breath or this little bubble of captivation in a different way than, let's say, doing a Light Feet section in New York would feel, right? So this is really cool. So this part right here, that subtlety with the head, with the slow rise of the level, really well done on that. Then from there, like the shoulders on that with the pulls, really nice on the high part. And then we go and reset, because notice that we do something similar to that, but instead of rocking with the hips, we rock with the shoulders, but you end up seeing them go a little bit lower. So it's complementary movement, at least in the range of the arms, but I like the fact that we're exploring it. The unison doesn't bother me here as much for very similar things that I've already kind of talked about. Social scene, we like doing a lot of movements together, so kind of dancing alongside others and doing the same thing. It's like a line dance, like cha-cha slide, Cupid shuffle, crank that. Like, it's just, there's a lot of these types of dances, Dougie. It just feels good to do with others, especially whenever you guys are able to match the same pocket together. And that's kind of what this feels like here, which is why the unison doesn't bother me near as much as other concepts that can get explored with this group and with others. And the swing on that, I like taking this energy. He deviates as a fun little freestyle moment. So I like the choice where they take and add the shoulder while keeping this arm up nice and tall. From here, they bring it over, boom, a little swim over. It does give me a little Heisman vibe, right? But we're continuing, have a lower level here, keeping him featured with this little step is fun. Little shimmy, we're here for it. And I go up and drop. So all of how they drop is really fun. They go, it definitely gives us similar to like we're about to do like lock-ins or kind of fake outs like that too. Just little step outs are fun. With the scoops are nice. He has a great feature. New feature coming in. He comes in. Now notice there's a lot of these types of wrists. You end up seeing that a lot of times when you see people do tic-tac-toes. You see them doing like tone-wap twists, a tone-wap out in, seeing them do rev-ups, bad ones, things like that. So the wrist usage definitely has that kind of influence as well, which is cool. That's a Bernie. That has nothing to do with Light Feet, but I love the virality of it. It's cool, and I like how everybody just stopped, and then we Bernied. The little scuff of the foot looks really nice here too. He brings it out, little bow and arrow action on that. Yeah, do it right. And we come da-da, and that right there, they go da-da-da-da. I've seen people, kind of tap with the heel, tap the knee, a lot of accents on this stuff. This kind of stuff, I've heard it equate to a tic-tac-toe in Light Feet, but that's just more of like concepts. So please correct me if I'm wrong. If you're a Light Feet dancer, please get in my comments, I'll pin you, of a lot of what they're referencing when it comes to key elements. I've learned the basics, and I've tried to reference some key figures, like Mr. YouTube. Come on, so I'm fully aware of that. And then there's a little lock-in right there. Super fun. Little swing. This, I think, is a Jono clap. And bringing it in, but it's syncopated because they clap. Like, that was cool. Because that's how I learned it. But they syncopated the triple on that. And I like how they throw it over to the side. They go, hey, with a little dab on the tail end. This part, da-da-da. That's giving smees, but more stationary, right? And they have such like an implicit posture about it. It's so fascinating and very admiring. Oh, goodness. And that I feel so blissful. Yeah, I love a little travel to the back. And we got a nice little march out with the arms up, and then we take it through. I love the knees and how they present it, and we all kind of move into our own space and spot. Body roll is really nice. We take it up, we'll light the claps. And see, that move kind of reminds you of the previous one that I mentioned earlier, right? But it's just different. That one had the shoulders, this has the hip. So that's why this feels more grounded, is because the swing of the arms is not in the upper, but in the lower, as well as what's going on with your weight. I love that. Speed change, yes, and then they double it, boom, boom. And then they add a nice little, and they add just this nice little, what's it? Using the chest and adding some tilt to it is super fun. And then they go to the front, hinge it, to the back, and it makes it look like they're passing an energy basketball around them. Taking the arm up. And this right here, doesn't it give you, it has like that, there's a certain sticky kind of texture that you see in like an Amapiano viral dances. I couldn't quite cite this. I don't think it's like, it's not Imni-key or anything. I don't think it's that, but it's like in that niche of era of the Amapiano kind of tracks. So I like the pull though. So I'm going to cite it there, but I couldn't tell you specifically what that move reference is, but I do like the placement of it. And then they just do a simple rock. It's fun. And they rock to the sides like a woodpecker. Yes. That's it. I feel so. I like the little flaps. They're so blissful. Yep, and just stuff together. It's fun. They go around to the back. Ding, ding. Notice that they're matching. Boom, boom, boom. They pick it up. Dun, dun. Really nice weightiness. They definitely add some accents with some like boogaloo influenced elements, which is nice. He has a fun moment there. Click, click. They go turn it around. Da, da, da. And they bring it up, boom, and then I like how they pick up the foot right after on the tail end of this too. And then I love this little groove that they're doing with the hand placed where it is, and then you can't see my feet, but I'm trying to articulate how best to describe this. They're inverting the knee, but it's rotating as well. So it's going to the front and to the back, which matches, you know, left to the front, to the back. They are technically doing that. They're all just kind of doing their own thing. It's not a stanky leg or anything like that. It's not even a butterfly. That could just be another move that's referenced that I'm not used to seeing. And so if you know what that move is called, please tell me. I want to learn something new. That's great. Right there, that's a walk it out. And fun fact, before walk it out, it was called the Pool Palace. So I hope you learned something new there. And I hope you guys can teach me something new as well. But we're going to call it a walk it out because that's what most people discern that as, where you take the feet. And also you would see it called a sugar if you were in like a studio style scene of things. I love that. Like da-da-da-da throw. Cool. And I like the subtlety. Dun, 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 over from side to side with the arms is nice. Yeah, so his part was more, you know, kind of a freestyle modified. We're here for it. I love his choices. We're great. Hitting it for. Yeah, boom, I love the energy on that. They're responding out of it. It's definitely like a little cipher exchange moment. If I'm being real, sessions, a lot of times you see people have like these really hype, you know, let's go. But a lot of times sessions kind of operate like this, where there's like an organic, we're watching you, we're like, ooh, you know, it's more natural movement. You don't see like a ton of hype. Crump is definitely one where you would see a lot of hype, but that would be kind of my little point here. And you kind of see that there. Da 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 da, and do like the most chill nene for like 2 counts. I think it's super fun. They're right there. Boom. That's fun. There is different lock-in names depending on who incepted it in the battle scene or in the cipher session scene. This is, oh my god, there is a specific person to reference for this, but I can't cite it right now, so I'm sorry. Please go be curious about this. There's so much you can learn from Light Feet, and it's so recently developed that there are like pretty much most people that are a part of the scene are still very much alive, thriving, and investing. So you can have access to firsthand knowledge, you know, in this way. And please go be curious if you like the style. If you like them doing it, I would highly implore you to learn a couple of different elements. They're so fun and very accepting community. Yeah, that was so fun. It goes to the knee to the toe. They drop it in. That right there. Yeah, we're doing tic-tac-toes once again there, I think. Yeah, boom, boom. I love the suspension on that. Yeah, and 8. Yeah, so I love the fact that they're not doing like your typical lock-in. They're doing all of these stylized lock-ins, and they're doing them so well. I love being able to see it. It feels so natural, and it makes me just want to enjoy watching it more. This is just fantastic. Hey! Yeah, I love that clap. Clap, clap, clap. Nice. The reset. They bring it through. Hit to the side. We love that. A little hey, love that as well. Yeah, the hit, da-da-da-da-da-da. Oof, yes. Yeah, boom, da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, fly, and then blissful is nice. Arms go out, and they swing through. Nice little hip on that. And we throw, let's go. Body roll, we love that. The cameraman gets a raise for this because that was the smoothest integration into the circle without having to modify spacing I have seen in a hot minute. That is awesome. And I love that we're doing the choreo here. It matches the music video. And I don't think you can see the shadow of the camera person. So all this we've already kind of touched on. And they're able to come right out of it. Golly, that's sick. Blissful. They reset, and this is a monastery. You call it a chicken head. So subtle. He comes out, and I love that. He just did a tone wop twist on that. They go, hey. They lift the arms up. Love it. And I like how he had his little moment there, too. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da, and high. Little high. And I love this. This is a cat daddy. Come on, come on. I don't get to see cat daddies that often like you get to see Dougie or Walk It Out. It's so fun seeing that there. And I love this right there. And then here. I love that. And they're doing more tic-tac-toes, right? And then you go into a lock-in. Oh my God, like they are pulling out all the stops on these. God, I love it. Love, good stability on this. Yep. Yes. So the style that they're doing the most here, light feet, for sure. In the music video, I saw little hints of it. You saw the little cypher session in the MV. Love that we got to see that. But you see it so much more ingrained in this. And it's so cool. I haven't been able to cite a Jono clap in really any dance analysis up until now. So they get the hats off to them for that. Now, is that the Jono clap? Once again, please verify me on that. Whenever I went and learned it, that's how I learned it, was this. Turn around and bring it back, da 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 da, and when the Jono clap. Like, that's how I learned it, but it doesn't mean that that's like the only thing it could be. So remember, I am one of many sources that you guys can be curious about. I hope that if anything, just by my joy of watching it, it can be a subtle motivator for you to enjoy the style too, and go and explore it for yourself. I really hope that. I love that. Say go, same stuff, that's fine. Yeah, I love that with the knees. We're here for it. Come on. I like that they all made different choices in their fullness on that. Clap. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's the same thing. Of course, the only thing is just a subtle spacing thing right there, but no one cares about that. It's a vibe. It's awesome. Da-da-da. To the front, to the back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I say go, I feel so blissful. Yeah, and we're just gonna finish it out. Come on, come on. Golly. There's your lock. You saw, that's like your go-to basic lock-in that you see most people do, is that. Sheesh, that is amazing. This gets a clap for me. I wasn't expecting to be able to cite so much on light feet on this until now. So that makes my heart really, really happy. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me. This was so fun. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. If you want to see more Be First, I should have all of my analysis made available on YouTube at this time, but everything does get released first on Patreon, and then it makes its way in a timely manner. For Be First and some other J-pop groups, I do tend to expedite those because most of the audience of interest happens to be on YouTube. So I want to make sure that I get you guys some good stuff in real time and not just Patreon. But if you want to be of any support to me, or if you are interested in any other material that I look at, I have so much that is not released on YouTube that is on Patreon that you can go and check out. And depending on the month is what I kind of look at. So if that interests you, that's there. Once again, my name is Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.